And right now, in the last part of our dodge and burn process, I'm going to take care about the hair. Of course, I split this area, this hair group, into the separate lesson and into the separate part a little bit for the purpose of the course, because sometimes I do everything at once, as in few other parts it happens as well. However, it's a slightly different sometimes, so it's really great to split this actually, and you're going to see why. As you could notice, I didn't put this hue saturation layer on this burn layer, and it's very important because these hair are not so saturated. So actually, when we want dodging them, we want them a little bit more saturated maybe. If not, it's not a problem because you can pull down the saturation. But in this case, I have really beautiful gold hair, so I want to bring up the beauty of this hair. But in this case, I'm not going to use burn as well that much, but only mostly I'm going to use dodge, which is going to give me really beautiful effect, and that's why I pull up the saturation even more than this, maybe around 15, and we're going to see the result that it's going to give us. So I'm starting with the dodge layer, and the flow, as I used not more than 3 before, right now I want the flow a bit higher to not spend, of course, too much time on doing the hair. It's really difficult to do a specific mistake. Let's see, with 6%, I feel it should be even more. So yeah, I will go to around 10, I think. So what I'm doing, you can actually see right now, I'm just painting with dodge on the areas that are really bright, and I'm starting over here because I feel I can bring up some really beautiful color from this part, and I'm totally right. I'm not always right, but in this case I think you can agree. We have so many of these bright lines, and we can use this. We can use this for really amazing purpose, as you can see. So yeah, something like that. Don't be afraid to use it once again. And of course, I'm trying to find the bright areas, like over here. If we don't have any bright areas, just find them. Even in the dark areas, you can find the places that you want to brighten up to make them look much better. And here, of course, they're all bright, so I want to just pull up the brightness and have a look. It could be maybe more. It still was quite soft value of our flow, but you can see they look so much better after this quick step. Have a look. How does it look like? And you can see already my moves straight in the way as the hair goes. So we can improve this even a little bit more. That, of course, keep the control. You don't want to add too much. You can always change opacity or pull the curve in different way, of course. Have a look. I really admire this look. And a bit less, I'm going to use this burn layer in these dark areas, which is not so many. But over here, just few of these dark areas that I can actually darken. And once again, they're going to bring a little bit of the saturation. So it's really, really amazing difference. And let's have a look. As you can see, it wasn't so much in this case, mostly on the bottom. I can see on the top, I have few areas that I want to improve as well. So it's never a quick process, because always we need to be careful and see exactly where we did everything, where we missed, which areas we missed, in which areas we did some mistakes, in which not. I still want to bring up some of the brightness right now for a bit more contrast and for a bit more dynamic, because it works really great. in that case. In most of the cases, it will work really great. So have a look, hair before and after. And I'm really amazed by the result I've got. That's how it looks like when I mask this. This is our Dutch layer, that is our burn layer. I burn them a little bit more on the bottom because we have some of the dark spots over here. So that's really amazing. We're gonna burn a bit inside that areas to darken them up, a bit more over here. And that's the result. So that's how I usually do Dutch and burn on the hair.